As you can see, there is a lot of things going on. And yeah, that moon. Since my mood is in Pisces, it's feelings and things are shifting and happening. So that's when you need to cry. Yeah. And just keep breathing and letting it be. I noticed that all those things that are happening right now with the moon, the eclipse, the portal day of yesterday, Mercury retrograde, planets aligning with the seven sisters, the Pleiades, and Pleiades, Pleiades. Okay, the seven sisters in the sky. Everything around that, and at the same time, you're down to earth. Notice what is happening in you. I follow Zanella Teach. You should too. She makes me think outside the box, and I really need that because when you are in a society like ours, this whole world, everybody has an opinion and everybody is following the people who are talking the loudest, screaming the loudest, or I don't know, it's really strange sometimes. But when people say it's dangerous to do that, everybody is repeating that message. And also about relationships. What is a relationship? It's only between the two people who are in it, or sometimes even more people who are in it, but I don't go there this time. But if you are in a relationship, the interaction between the two of you, wow, you learn so much from that. And sometimes it hurts because there is some old belief, a karmic belief, the belief you grew up with, the things society dictates about relationship. All that is giving you a perspective on how it should be according to all the things I just mentioned. And noticing that brings up clarity. And when there is an identity you have with that or a belief and it doesn't serve you, yeah, that can hurt because you notice you do things the way you do for a long time. And it withdraws you from the reality of what it is because we look at it with a colored view, a colored pink glass is what we say in Holland when you are smitten, when you are loving the idea of something, seeing the potential, a potential in a relationship or in a person, and the reality may be different. That hurts. I had 2 long relationships, and both of the relationships I saw the potential in the relationship, in the person, and it was all coming from me. I saw what could be or what was possible if my partner at the time looked at it like this or tried that. And that's the idea I made up in my head about the relationship as well. And I was so understanding because I saw where they came from. And yeah, maybe their childhood wasn't that easy for them. Maybe my childhood wasn't easy as well. When I think about it the sun is shining. The sun is shining. And yeah, did a lot of work on that and realized a lot about it as well, where things are coming from with me. And that's still something I am become aware of, and some things I am already aware of, but still there's only now. And those realizations are working with you towards where you're going. You keep learning. So I realized that when I am in an interaction with somebody, I still need security at some level. I want my freedom. I want to be exactly who I am in that moment, but still. I think I let the other person also be who they are. But I need things from them. And that's where it's getting interesting. Why do I need those things from them? And why don't I give it to myself? If I look at what I need, the security, the reassurance that I am who I am, and I get to be who I am, and feeling at ease and all those things, secure, I wanted to say. And all the time it is this security, and there is no security because there is only now. It's so strange. Everything moves. Nothing stays the same. There are only two certainties in life. Two. You die, and everything moves. So nothing stays the same. And still, you want security. Still, we are striving for security. We're looking outside ourselves for reassurance. I did too. And when I come to realize, I thought, why do I need it? Because at some point I want validation from something outside of me. And the same, the two relationships I had. I gave my loyalty, my trust, and it was not, difficult words. They didn't give it back. I had to be somebody else. I had to be normal. I had to be more compliant. I had to be, normal. And I don't know what normal is because I am normal to me. Accepting somebody who they are, for most part, I can. And there's still some things that I need from them to be them, and maybe they are not. So that realization, wow, it's necessary. I always write in my journal, and just writing some things, and then I get philosophical about what I am feeling, what I'm thinking about things, and then it just goes on and on and on, and I'm writing several pages. The realization that I trusted the two men, and before that I trusted other adults, and that trust was at some point misplaced. That was a hurtful realization, so I cried. That's why my face is looking like this. I don't care. So my little heart needs some mending. It's a good thing. I'm going to take a shower in a minute. Cleanse. It's a good thing. Pisces love showering for cleansing, for getting back to themselves. And the beautiful card I had this morning was the goddess Sulis. that suggested I did more with water. I need more water today. So the moon water I charged last night. The water with the moon lights. I used it for my coffee today, and the rest will go for my tea. And I'm going to do some beautiful rituals today, just drinking tea with moon water. It cleanses. So the realizations and saying goodbye to old identities or old beliefs is also grief. And you need to get adjusted to what's now when you left that behind. And that's sometimes difficult, but it is doable. There needs to be releasing. So before I get to shower, I will do some dancing, releasing, because it needs to be released. And from then, I start in a new reality that suits me, that leaves the other person like he is or she is, and it's okay. They change, they learn at their own pace, and I get to be me, not making things more idealistic or seeing the potential, but not what it is in reality right now. And I'm shaping my own reality because it's possible for you too. So be kind.